Hey there YouTube, N107 here, coming at you with Xbox Series S versus Xbox One S video today in this 5-minute tech performance analysis. And let me tell you, if you're interested in more games like this, just 5 minutes testing, check out the little bubbles on top for the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, respectively. But yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This game, my wife and I wanted to get into it, but I didn't want to do it because it took too long to load on the Xbox One hardware. But now, with the Xbox Series consoles, it's a treat. And it is not fully optimized yet, so you're just getting raw performance improvements and stability, but what is there, it's nice. And I do hope that just like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order to the minimum, they can tweak the code to make some things start popping a little sooner rather than later and just clear out the image a bit, because the Xbox One is, I think, holding the Xbox Series S from truly shining in this retrospect. But anyway, without further ado, before I go, if you want a specific title tested, let me know in the comment section below and I'll make it for you. And you can read the short version of this article, or this video, in an article form on streamingliveacademy.com. That's where I write them. But anyway, without further ado, let's dive into it. Hey guys and gals, so here we go. Xbox Series S and the Xbox One S both have the game installed in internal drive, and we're looking at less than 45 seconds on the Xbox Series S, which that pretty much applies to everything. Getting into a game, getting out of a game, and joining games and whatnot. Of course, internet connection does affect your joining with this game, which is pretty much a multiplayer game. The campaign, I didn't test it with actual footage. I just want to give you my word that it does improve it a bit in stability from what we'll see in the frame graph towards the halfway of the video, but so far it is pretty good. I slowed down the footage here so the Xbox One S can catch up, because this thing, yeah, it's coming along and it's really slow. I am very impressed. Graphically, this game, Xbox One S seems to be playing at 900p to 1080p, and then the Series S seems to be a native 1080p. The fact is that this game is not optimized for Xbox Series X and S, therefore it will not get higher graphics because it is using the Xbox backwards compatibility mode, so it has to rely and is limited by the Xbox One limitations. It just manages to hit the target a lot more often. So 1080p is what the One S tries, and the Series S pretty much succeeds. And FPS pretty much 60 with minor drops here and there, and with VRR those drops are practically unfelt, like you don't feel them. But yeah, over a minute on the One S, and that applies to loading times. If you like this kind of content, we're going to talk about the frame graph in just a bit, but I'd like to invite you all to hit subscribe with the bell and a like along the way, since there's only about 2.2% of you have subscribed, and I would appreciate if you could please subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. And if you want to create your own, come talk to me on Twitch and I can help you figure it out any day of the week, and visit us on streamingliveacademy.com, where you can sign up for free for our content creation PDF, where we teach you all of our tricks and tips on how to create your own content on social media through PC, console, etc., and manage your social media. But anyway, here we go. As you can see, I slowed it down again because the Series S is just smoking the One S completely. But also texture popping. So the texture popping, when your characters are loading, they're gonna load much quicker and more naturally on the Series S than the One S, even the One X. And so the frame graph here we go. You'll see dips here and there, but it's definitely a more stable, more responsive experience on the Series S. I can attest to that. With VRR and FreeSync on or off, definitely when you have it turned on, it is smoother. The thing is, the Series S seems to have a bit of more, what you call it, smooth response, or a shorter response time. I wouldn't say it in heavy battles is definitely an advantage on the Series S and the Series consoles than the One. But the thing is, it's not, when it's a one-on-one, I wouldn't call it a big advantage or advantage at all. And definitely resolution does affect sniping, but this game doesn't have truly far shooting with sniping like Fortnite or Warzone. So you're definitely not going to be missing out on that. But yeah, those are pretty much the big differences between both. The shadows are, in this game, the shadow quality is the only thing that I would say you're going to get better, and of course the resolution, than any of the other versions, between versions I mean. The shadow quality is linked to the resolution, so therefore just by nature of that, you're going to look at better shadows as the high resolution machines. So stick around, guys. I appreciate it. If you want to play this game, don't forget you can play it for free thanks to the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. 1 free month at 3,000 subscribers. We're so close, 150 I think as of the recording of this video. Thanks for your support. Don't forget the little bubble on top for the guide on how you can earn your own Microsoft Rewards points in case you don't win the free giveaway at every 500 subscribers, or every month I'll be giving one away. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'm in War07 and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.